guys, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel, Mommy to Phoenix. I am Luna. I am Mommy to Phoenix, and now Avery. And I am here to talk to you guys about how I lost 30 pounds. So I have been on this weight loss journey since April 22nd. Today is July 12th, and I have lost 30 pounds. And it hasn't been easy, but there was just something different about this time. So I'm just gonna kind of talk to you guys just about how these few months have been and what I've done different and all of that stuff. And if you have specific questions about specific things that you want me to elaborate on that I didn't, you can just leave it in the comment below, and I will be making other videos about my weight loss journey, about my new lifestyle change, because that is what was different this time from any other time. If you have been watching my channel for a long time, then you have seen me go on different workout journeys. I've done T25, I've did 21 Day Fix, and those things did work. But the one thing I did with those is I jumped right into doing them. I started talking about them on video. I started doing things, and the other day a good friend of mine sent me a quote, and it said, "Don't tell people what you're doing, show them the results." And she just sent me that a couple days ago. I had already lost my 30 pounds, and that is basically what I did different this time than what I've done any other time. Yeah, I have talked to people about my journey, you know, my close co-workers at work or my friends, obviously John. But before, in my other journeys of trying to lose weight, I made videos about it before I started. I did updates all the time. I talked about it all the time. And then I fell off. And then it was just like, okay, well, here we go again, doing another thing and another thing. This time I literally woke up on a Saturday morning, and I decided that that was the day I was going to start my new life, and I was going to start changing what I ate and counting my calories. And that was the day. I wasn't going to wait till Monday. I wasn't going to wait until the beginning of the month or the beginning of the year. And that is literally what I used to do. I always used to wait until Monday or until the beginning of the month or year. I'd be like, oh, tomorrow. And this time I literally just woke up and said, today is the day I'm going to start. And I did it. And I didn't plan ahead. I didn't, you know, go buy all this healthy food. I did it with what I had here at home. And just that day, I remember that first day like it was yesterday. We had just recently gotten a treadmill. Before this, we had an elliptical, we had a bike, and I did them not even a handful of times. But I always knew a treadmill was more my comfort zone, but that's what we had and just never did it. So that's why I did the videos and stuff. But this time we had the treadmill, and I said, this is what I always said I wanted, and I am gonna do it. So that day I woke up, I worked out, and I started counting my calories with this app called Lose It. And it is a free app. You could pay for extra stuff, but up to now I haven't paid for anything. It counts my calories. It also connects with my watch and my scale. So when I weigh myself, it's on it goes right to my app. And when I work out, or my steps and all that goes to my app. So all that is connected. The only thing I have to put in is what I eat. And it is very simple to use this app. I'm not sponsored by any way. You can just scan your foods, and mostly a lot of the things I eat, I can scan it. I personally eat the same things every day, and I'm okay with that. I know some people have to kind of change it up, but even before I started this workout journey, I would eat pretty much the same things every day, just with a lot more junks and snack in it. That's kind of what I eliminated. But my main kind of meals haven't really changed much. It's just I eliminated all the extra snacks, and I still have snacks. I just make sure it fits into my calories for that day. If it doesn't, I don't have it, and I wait until it fits in. If I know I'm gonna have, you know, if I'm gonna go somewhere or do something, I let myself. And I think that is what has helped me this time around. I wasn't so strict. I'm not on a diet. I'm changing my lifestyle and the way I'm eating and counting calories. And for some people, counting calories isn't their thing, but it works for me. So like I said, that day I woke up, I didn't work out on the treadmill, and I remember not even being able to really walk at more than like a 2.0 speed. Like it was tough, you know. And now I'm running at a 5.0 speed for about a minute or so, and then I kind of go down to like 4.0 or, you know, whatever, 4.5. But every day I can do more and more, and I push myself and I can do more and more. And now I run the majority of the time, where before I walked, and it still got me here. So that is my point. So that day I woke up, I worked out, I had the app, I counted my calories. I remember we went to McDonald's that day, and I was like, okay, well, I can do this. I looked through the menu and I saw something that was less calories. I think like a snack wrap or something. And I got that and small fries. And yeah, that is not the healthiest, but compared to what I would have got just the day before at McDonald's, I probably would have got like a McChicken with extra sauce and large fries, because I love fries. So, and I still don't deprive myself of fries. If we go somewhere like that, I will have fries. I'll just have a smaller one. So I still can eat out and do stuff like that. I just try to fit it into my calories, and I look at the menu and I'm more conscious of things. If we go out to eat, like we went to Uno's or Red Lobster, I will have half of my meal there, and then the rest I take home. Because yes, I'm still having a meal that is like a lot of calories, or I try to, you know, go down. But if it's something I really like, I'll have it, but I'll have half there, and then later on at night, if I get hungry, I'll just have the other half, instead of having all of it there and then I get hungry later on at night and I have something else, and it's just more and more calories. So there is a way to make it work for you that you don't feel deprived. You start looking at calories differently. Sorry, I had to help Phoenix with something, and he just reminded me of something else I wanted to mention. The kids now, he just asked me, are you gonna work out soon? And today is my rest day, so I told him, no, I'm resting today. But every day they ask me, oh, are you gonna go work out soon? Or what time are you gonna work out? And I normally work out when I get home from work or something, and they're so into it. Like, they remind me, and it's because they see me do it every day. So that is also makes me feel good, because I'm being a good example to them. Anyway, so that day I ate that. I remember going to Dave & Buster's on my birthday with my friend, and I'm looking through the menu, and sometimes salads are high in calories compared to like the other. I'm going all over. Okay, so that day at Dave & Buster's I went and I was looking through the menu, and something that I would normally pick to eat was like 1,100 calories, which was my daily intake. Right now I'm about 1,200 calories or so. And I was just like, this one meal will be all the calories that I have for the day. Like, and it puts it in retrospect, like, this is what I would normally be eating for dinner, and then I'd be eating lunch and this and this, and this is why I've gained the weight and not lost weight, or, you know, all that, because I was eating. Now the amount I eat in a day, I was eating it in one meal. And if anything, to me, that is what I've taken away from this, is just being more cautious of like, wow, that is a lot of calories for one meal, and realizing that and knowing now why I was gaining weight and not losing and all that. So yes, the other day I went to Wendy's with Avery because she wanted chicken nuggets, and I was gonna get a salad. The salads were like 700 calories. I was like, whoa, no way. A grilled chicken sandwich was like 310, and then without the bun, you know, it's even less. So I figured I'm just gonna get that, and I did get small fries. So I still treat myself. I still make it you know, to make sure I'm eating things I like. I like ice cream, so I've found Weight Watchers ice pops, or they have Weight Watchers ones that are like this small, that are kind of like a Snickers bar like comparison, and it's like 90 calories, and you know, I'll have that, and my body has learned to crave those things and to want those things. I have a salad every day for lunch. I had that before I started this journey because I just enjoy salads, and so that hasn't changed. For breakfast, I'll have like a breakfast bar type thing. Now in the summer, I am doing intermediate fasting, so I won't eat until about 12 o'clock or so. Yesterday I just started juicing, so I want to incorporate more juices into my my daily meals. So I'll probably be having a juice for breakfast, because that helps with like the energy and all that. I don't drink coffee, so I need that like energy, and having a really good green juice on an empty stomach is supposed to be really good for you. So I'm learning and trying new things and making it my lifestyle. And I've lost 30 pounds and it's insane. My clothes are starting to be fit big on me. Well, they did at like 15 pounds. And it feels amazing. My face, I don't know if you can tell, that's mostly what you guys see is my face, but my face is lost. That's where I can see it the most. And I have a ways to go. So I'm gonna tell you a couple things that I did to get me started. One, the Lose It app was definitely it. If you have one bad meal, don't, and this is what I used to do, don't, maybe I'll make a video on the things that I used to tell myself before, but you have one bad meal, that doesn't mean you're done. Oh, well, whatever, I cheated, so I'm just gonna eat bad the rest of the day. No, and I don't have a cheat day. I have a cheat meal, but not even really. I don't even really consider it like a cheat meal because I have things I want all the time. I just make them fit into my calorie intake, and I make sure to work out. Today's my rest day, so today is normally the day I eat the best, because the days that I work out first, I feel a little better if I eat something bad that day. But like today I didn't work out, so I don't want to eat something bad because I didn't work out today. So it's weird. Normally your rest day is like your cheat day, but on my rest day I probably eat the best because I don't feel that like I worked out and I can eat more. It's weird. I try to have one rest day a week right now. So I work out 6 days a week. I started with trying to get to 2 miles, walking it, running it, however I did, I just got to 2 miles. And I remember it would take me about an hour to get to 2 miles. Now I'm up to doing 3 miles, and the other day, the fastest I did it was 3 miles in 44 minutes. And that felt awesome because it used to take me that amount of time to get to 2 miles even. So now I mostly run, so I'll run most of the time, then I try to slow jog, and then I run, and I'm just trying to run more. But there's days that I just don't have it in me, and I'm just like walking most of it, but I just try to get to my 3 miles, and which is this week's goal. And then in a week or two, once I feel like I'm doing good at 3 miles, I'll try to up it to 3.5 miles and 4 miles, and eventually try to get to 3 miles in half an hour and stuff like that. So I set little goals for myself, and I just in my head and that's how I'm feeling. If I'm not feeling great during that workout, I always want to work out, but sometimes as I'm working out, I'm just like, oh, it's not in me today. And I'll put on a motivational video while I'm doing it. I'll listen to other people's videos just like this one, talking about their journey and what they did. And it motivates me and it helps keep me there. But I do still have good stuff that I enjoy, and I don't deprive myself from it. So this is my planner, a happy planner, and there is a fitness happy planner that they have, but I don't have that one. I have the wellness insert, and I write down, because this also helps me keep on track. So first, this was my first, and I'm not gonna hide my weight because my weight doesn't define who I am, but I started at 230 pounds on April 21st. And I made this little thing that I saw plenty of other people's online. I didn't come up with the idea, but I started here at 230, and every time I got lower, I would fill in these little arrows. Those were blank, so I filled them in as I kept going every time. Here's when I got to the halfway mark. I didn't write the date, I forgot. I'm sure it's in my planner somewhere. And then until I got to my goal, which my first goal was to get under 200 pounds. To see that 1 in front of my weight is my goal. And now that I never want to see that 2 in there again. And I'm still, like I said, I just hit that like a couple days ago. So depending when I weigh myself, I might see the 2 up there again, like, depending on what time it's, until I get a little lower in the 1s, will I probably never see the 2s again if I'm, stay on track. But I started on April 21st, and August, why do I keep saying August? July 4th is when I hit my goal, and it wasn't 199, it was actually 198. So this definitely helps keep me on track. I loved seeing that. And then I made a brand new one when I finished, and now I have all my goals here. And I try to focus, even though this is down here to 169. Okay, I'll be right there. I tried to focus on small goals at a time. So now I'm trying to focus on about 10 or 5 pounds at a time. I don't really set a I don't really set a time limit. Like obviously in my head, it's like hopefully this month, but it depends. Things can go up and down. So I don't really set like I want to lose 10 pounds in this month, or I want to get to all this by this month. Like I kind of say it in my head more or less when I want to get to that weight by, but I try to take it about 5 to 10 pounds at a time, especially now because I know soon I'm gonna probably plateau and have to change things up and do more than the treadmill or do other stuff, which I'm ready for. But right now I'm just focusing on cardio. So I'm trying to just take it like that. So I love this little motivational thing, and I just made it with a bunch of stickers and stuff, and it's like my starting weight, my current weight, and my goal weight. And then it says, because work out because you love your body, not because you hate it. And I'm sure you all know what that means, but you love yourself, you love your body and being healthy, and that's why you want to work out, you know, not because you hate how it looks, because you love yourself. Work your butt off. Then it says here, don't ever give up. And my favorite, a little progress each day adds up to big results. And that is so true. Do not forget that, a little progress. Another thing that I do that I don't recommend is I weigh myself, or in the beginning, I weighed myself every day. And it really did help me though. My friend kept telling me, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. But it really did help me, because seeing myself go down 1 pound at a time, or 0.1 or it was going down from yesterday, regardless if the day before it went down 0.2 or if it went down 0.1, it was going down. And that would help me, because I would do it and I'm like pushing in this workout. And I kept doing that, and it kept, every time I weighed myself, it would be down something. Even if it was just a point, it would be down, and that would help me. I also felt like if I saw it up, it would help me too, because I'd get on that treadmill and work extra hard. But for the first couple weeks or so, it was always down, down, down. Then it was that time of month, and I saw it up. And I freaked out and was like, oh my God, what am I doing? This isn't working, and all this stuff. And so I stopped weighing myself every day, and I waited a week, and then I saw it and it was like, whoa, you know? So I tried to wait about a week or 5 days. But sometimes it's really hard, because I just want to see, because I need that push. I need that push, because if I get on, it's been a couple days and I get on and I see that I went down, I'm like, yes, okay, it's working, everything's great. If I see that I get on and it's up, I'm like, ugh, all right, I did something wrong. I need to change it up or do something. So it helps me in both ways, but it can easily drive you crazy. So I don't recommend weighing yourself every day, but that helped me a lot in the beginning. And now I'm trying to wait a little bit in between, or you know, look forward to that weigh-in day. And I don't like to weigh in the day I'm resting, because I feel like it's weird. But this has definitely helped me. Let me go clean Phoenix. So this has definitely helped me. So another thing for the wellness pack here, which also helped me, it's just wellness, and it just asks you all these different questions. It also has a place for you to write a note to yourself. I haven't wrote it yet, because I'm not exactly sure what and how I want to write it, but I did include a picture here. And this picture here is from March. I don't have a picture from right before I started, which was April 21st, but this was March 17th. I was probably, who knows what I weighed there, but it was either 230 or maybe higher, who knows. And then this was June. I wasn't at my goal weight yet, but I was pretty close to it. So big change, mostly in my face, my clothes, how they fit. And that was the first thing I noticed, that like my clothes just started feeling better on me, and now they're actually getting big. Some of them are too big, but I haven't bought anything new, because I'm gonna wait until I go back to work. So I also did a page here that says why I started my weight loss, and I just gave myself the reasons why I started, and you know, being around for my kids, being healthier, feeling better about myself, fitting nicely into a dress for a wedding I have in October that I want to fit. I want to be able to go on dress shop and feel good about the choice I made, and not feeling like, oh, I have to go to this wedding and see these people. I want to feel good about it, and that is one of the reasons, you know. fitting into a size large or even smaller in a shirt, which I'm big breasted, so that might not, you know, smaller might not happen, but that I want to be able to fit back into my wedding dress. And then I write things about like, I'm a fit mom. So I write things in saying that I'm already that way. I'm a fit mom of 2. I want to be a teacher, right? So I write, I'm a teacher and a fit mom of 2. So I write things down as if they've already happened. And that also helps with the motivation and the goals. I am, not I will be. I am a fit mom of 2. I am a teacher. These are things I'm working towards, and goals, that teacher's a whole other video, but writing those things down might sound silly, but I write them down as if they're already happening, and I put it out into the universe. Then it has a different dashboard. So it says, let yourself rest. And here's my monthly view, and this comes blank. And I just put in my calories burned for the day and my steps, and then my weight on the Sundays. Even though I weigh myself sometimes more than that, but I do that. And that it's just to write it down. It's on my watch if I can look back on my phone and see everything, but I write it all down to have it in here to look back on, and it just helps mentally. Then in the week, in the actual week parts, up here I write what I ate for the day, more or less, mostly the big meals. Up here you can track your exercise. So I didn't work out on a Monday because that was Avery's birthday, and I just chose it as a rest day. And then I worked out the rest of the week. I put quotes, so it's small progress is still progress. And then just, you know, my workout, I write my workout. And down here it says reflection. Today was thankful for, focusing on, looking inward, daily gratitude, and joy of the day. And you just write the different, you know, things. And then I fill that out almost every night. And that, it helps me. And so that is my journey. I just wanted to talk about it because I said once I got to 20 pounds, I would make a video, but I decided to wait till I hit my first big goal, which was 30 pounds. Really just getting out of the 200s was the goal. So it's like 199.9. Once I saw that, it was like, you know, I'm there, and it feels amazing. So if there's any comments or questions that you have for me, I'm gonna try to make a couple more videos. Honestly, I talk about it a little bit. I've kind of liked not talking about it, and now I feel like I can. What's that mean? Like, I have results to show for it. So I can not tell you my plan, I can show you what happened from doing these couple months, and I'm 30 pounds down, and now hopefully you can see me transform to the next, hopefully, 30 pounds that I lose. Or no, I'm not gonna say hopefully. You can see me lose the next 30 pounds, and I will try to do different videos. But if you have anything specific that you want to see, just leave the comment down below, and I will try my best to do it. I am not a nutritionist, a doctor, or any of those things, and I don't eat like the best ever, but I try to just make better decisions. I try to buy things that are already portioned because that helps me. So I'm a really big on chips. I need to have something crunchy after my lunch, and I would buy a big bag and put it into little bags. But now I buy the ones that are already just 100 calories of, you know, whatever chip it is, and I take that and I have that, and it's already 100 calories. They did it for me. I scan it on my app, and that's it. I buy salads that are kind of pre-packaged thing, and I scan it on my app. That counts the dressing for me, it counts everything for me, and I just do it that way. I add a banana, you know, those things I have to add in, but it's pretty simple if you eat stuff like that. If not, you kind of have to do a little bit more work to figure out the calories, but it's not impossible. Nowadays online, everything's there. Like if you go out to fast food, pretty much anything I look up on the app from a fast food place or a restaurant is on there. I'll put Olive Garden salad, and it'll tell me exactly how much the calories are. So it's really not hard. It's about creating the habit of doing something. Just like everything else, everything is a habit. And I've learned this from watching a lot of videos, doing a lot of reading. I'm actually currently reading this book right here that's called Girl, Wash Your Face by Rachel Hollis. And stop believing the lies about who you are so you can become who you were meant to be. And I'm trying to keep reading stuff like this. My next book I'm going to read is the 5-Second Rule from Mel Robbins. Transform your life, work, and confidence with everyday courage. And just putting yourself around positive people. I had one coworker who had lost a lot of weight and always watching what she ate, and she was my biggest motivation. And she was doing this since I met her, but when I started, it was so much easier being around her, and it's just motivating and uplifting. And when your friends are like, you look great, and you know, just having that is really important too. So being around positive people, not people who are gonna say negative things or who are gonna say, you know, whatever, and that helps. And so reading all these positive stuff, and just constantly, I'm constantly thinking about food and calories and what's going to be my next meal. And that works for me, because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And I'm a planner, and sometimes planning out your meals for the next day, you don't have to meal plan for a whole week. It could just literally be the night before. You know what you're going to eat the next day, what you're going to pack yourself for lunch to take to work, so that you don't slip up. If you are going somewhere, you know what you're going to take with you. If you're going somewhere and you know there's not going to be any options, what you take with you and stuff like that, what you leave at home, snacks. I always pack myself a snack in the kids' things just in case I get, you know, hungry. That's another thing. I used to always be hungry. Like I could not get hungry, not even for 5 minutes, without feeling weak and lethargic and like cranky and like all this. And now I literally can go all these hours without eating, and feel fine. Like I don't have to rush and eat the minute I feel hungry because of how it's planned out. It's all about forming a habit. I promise you that the first 21 days are the hardest, and once you form the habit, your body craves these things. And I remember hearing people say this and thinking, my body's not gonna crave it. My body craves all this fatty stuff. Your body craves the workout. Your body craves the healthy food. Your body craves these things. You need to form a habit. Just like when you form a habit of smoking a cigarette. Before you smoked your first cigarette, your body didn't know what it was, didn't crave it. After you started smoking it for a while, guess what happened? Now your body craves it, and you need to have it, and it's a habit, or alcohol, or other positive things. But it is about forming a good habit. And I promise you, if you do it for 21 days, that's what they say, and I can say that it's so true. It becomes a habit. It's not easy at first, but it becomes a habit, and your body will thank you later. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching again, and let me know if you have any questions or comments, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.